No separation, need no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100, nah, nah. Right, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. I like you hurt me. All this I made up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. I like you hurt me. All this I made up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded. Hold me, love me, hold me. You hurt me. All this I made up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. I like you hurt me. All this I made up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded.
I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good times, there's gonna be good times, good times. I know there's gonna be
Work every day till we meet ends. I fit turn it up on the weekends. Bust a toast to your real friend. Tell me what you're drinking, yeah.
I know there's gonna be
He running up all the money on you.
Good time,
Good times is gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. If that little walk up tripping, she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild walks up here time. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Hey, pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over, good time, was a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this line.
I know there's gonna be good times.
Say what I did, you know, bro.
Good time,
Therefore, I'm riding up like a stroller. I survive in a good up. That my wanted like the New York. And I'm coming red like Coca-Cola. I'ma have a very good time. I swear to God, I can never sound a little shorty. She say she like all of her rhymes. Where is my phone at Goalie? I want you to pass it to thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma take me duck out the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. I told her mama I don't mind what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm started screaming free on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do
good time, hey. Come over, good time, was a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this line.
I know there's gonna be good times. There's gonna be good times.
Good time, hey.
Time, this gon' be fun, this gon' be fun. Keep running up all the money.
Good time, hey.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And for Sacramento, the vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Well, Clark, in game 2 of the back-to-backs, players have to be running more on adrenaline than rest.
Clearly, there's some fatigue that comes into play, especially for your heavy minute players. That's why your reserve players, the guys on the bench, are so important, because in back-to-back situations, adrenaline's not enough to overcome fatigue.
So it's the Rockets now, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. DeRozan against Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is something DeRozan does all too well. I mean, presses the issue, forces the issue, and then gets the defense to overcommit.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
That's good from DeRozan.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of a unique grace and finesse.
And so he makes both from the line. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's Sabonis, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, it's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. About a minute played here so far in the first. Durant against DeRozan. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's too easy for DeRozan. I mean, you can't give him that kind of look on the inside.
For Houston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Thompson passes to Durant. Here's Thompson. Back to Okogie. Pass to Durant. This one for 3. Westbrook with the rebound. The Kings have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And he banks in the layup.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Okogie. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
The Kings have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got his second bucket on the night.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Now Durant, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Smith. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And Houston has possession. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Back to Thompson. Now here's Durant. Pass to Şengün. Here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple. 10 points separating these teams. Sabonis in the post. Defended by Thompson. That one's good. Sabonis.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Houston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. To the left side wing. The 3 from Thompson. Kept alive. The kick to Durant. Takes the 3. Houston with another miss.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Westbrook. And a nice finish on the layup. Westbrook's got 6 points.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Okogie. Smith outside. Outside Durant to stop the run. Westbrook with the rebound.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
And Westbrook slams it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. But it was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Here's Okogie. Still no points. Pass to Şengün to get back on track. Buries the jump shot.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Sacramento. They lead by 14 and finished off by Westbrook.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Durant. Following the score by Sacramento, here's Thompson. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Sacramento leading by 14. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Durant for three, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Here are the Kings with the ball now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And that one falls for Westbrook. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Here's Shepard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Şengün, a screen on DeRozan from the arc. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Hey, we know this guy's a dynamic scorer, but what Westbrook really is an energetic, intense competitor.
Rockets trail by 17. Thompson outside. Up top, Durant. It's good. Durant's got 8 points.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Here's Westbrook. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Houston.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Russell Westbrook. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Now here's Durant. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Here's Westbrook. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound by Sacramento. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sacramento leading by 18. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Well, the Rockets shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Here's Shepard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. No coverage that time.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Durant's gone 3 of 8 from distance, shooting it at a solid clip. Murray from outside. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 17. An open look for Durant. Another one falls for Houston.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
All right, fans. Now it's time to get loud right now for your Sacramento Kings routine.
some changes here for the Kings. Malik Monk's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's Dennis Schroeder in for Russell Westbrook. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Adams is checked in. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. 15-point game. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Durant looking around. Out to Thompson. He shoots a three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
In that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Durant with it. 13 points in the game. Pass to Adams. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist by Adams.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepard is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
And it's the Kings with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Schroeder. Durant pulls it in.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Here's Schroeder after Houston's three-pointer on the other end.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Rockets trail by 17. Pass to Shepard from outside the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Shots good by Schroeder.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And Houston has possession. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Pass to Shepard, beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Sacramento leading by 16. Here's Schroeder. Softly drops in the floater. Schroeder's got 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here is Thompson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
His defensive intensity made a huge difference. Just look at the 3 steals. No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Sabonis drives in, and Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis is so strong. He can rattle the rim. He can play with finesse, but that time, he went with the power.
Here's Durant. He's got 13. Sinks that one from the post. 15 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
1:58 left to play in the first. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Tate's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Amen Thompson. .152 left in the first quarter here. Outside Achua. Shoots over Tate. And another miss by Sacramento. Rockets trail by 18. Outside Holiday. Pass to Shepard. Here's the three. Schroeder with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's the drive. Takes a 13-footer. Rockets with a rebound. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Back to Holiday. There's the three. They get it back. Here's Adams. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Making a change here. Saric checked in. Şengün checked in for Houston.
Substituting on the court.
.105 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Schroeder. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Sacramento leading by 16. Outside Monk. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Durant, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Dario Saric.
So ferocious on the take. I just love how Durant aggressively attacks guys, and despite his slight frame, he plays a physical offensive game.
2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Davison, he's checked in for Shepard. Good on both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Sacramento leading by 16. Monk looking around. And another basket for Sacramento.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Tate. No points so far. Launches a three. And there's Şengün. That one's good on the assist from Tate.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Here's Schroeder. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
You give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Russell Westbrook, he's been the guy making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Rockets trail by 17. So the Rockets 5 now. They've got Shepard, Alperen Şengün out there with Jae'Sean Tate. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Eason in at the 2. Şengün finds Eason. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Kings. Driving inside, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
The first one falls.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
And Houston making a change here. Crawford's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Here's Crawford. Pass to Shepard. Schroeder comes with a double team. Adams finds Tate. No good on the 3.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
And here are the Kings now. It's a 16-point game. Here's Schroeder. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
The key to their victory last time out was his success at the stripe.
I think it was the difference in the game. In a close game, when you knock down those kinds of points at the stripe, that decides a game oftentimes. You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or to become alarmed about it.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And it's the Kings with the ball. They lead by 17. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Tate passes to Adams. Here's Şengün. Sinks the tray. Şengün's got 5 points now this quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you, BA.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Holiday, and another basket for Houston.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. Rockets trail by 16. Here's Shepherd. Give him 8. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, no.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Chua's checked in for the Kings. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference. And of course, Sacramento, pretty far behind right now.
When I look at Houston, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
And Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
Here's Westbrook. Knocks down the 18-footer. Westbrook's got 25 points.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Shepherd, that's good.
picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Monk for 3. He buries it from 3. Monk's got 7.
Nice looking pull-up jumper by Monk. I mean, when the defense lays off of him, he rises and shoots it with confidence.
And the basket by Holiday.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook has tremendous elevation for a guard. So athletic, and not only does he get high up in the air, he's strong while he's up there.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Houston making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Tate, and it's Thompson in for Holiday. Thompson passes to Adams. He gets it in there. Adams has got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Sacramento leading by 13. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Spins. Here's Durant into the lane. Oh, Durant, get out of the way.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They led the game at one point by 20. And finished off by Westbrook.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Shepherd. Launches it. Zach LaVine clears it away.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now Şengün. Pass to Durant. Houston working the ball around. And here's Shepherd for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Achua with it. Durant covering. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
You know, it's been a great game for Şengün. Keeps on scoring. Really, he's a top-level scoring big for my money.
Sacramento leading by 17. Here's Levine. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Houston has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 21.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And it's Westbrook off the drive and finished off by Westbrook.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit it.
Rockets trail by 19. Here's Shepherd going inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome.
I don't think the fans have a problem with it one bit. This is some crowd-pleasing action we've got going right now.
Thompson, a screen on Westbrook. And here's Shepherd for 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Well, this is Shepherd's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
And here are the Kings now. It's a 16-point game. Here's Monk. Misses the jumper from the wing. And it's the Rockets with the ball. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
Sacramento leading by 14. The drive by Westbrook. And the shot goes in. Westbrook's got 37.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Fires for 3. And there's Shepherd. That one's good on the assist by Thompson.
5, that's right. I did not stutter. 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy right now.
Ooh, the elevation from Levine.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
Rockets trail by 15. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Capella. He's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Şengün. And Okogie is subbed in for Shepherd. Here's Smith. His last outing, he had 18 points. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. From down in the low post, it goes. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Here's Durant. 23 points in the game. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. The Kings lead by 17. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Now here's Durant. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. The 3 is up. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter. You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Good on the shot. Schroeder's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, trailing by 19. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And this will be game 6 of 7 out on the road. Their long trip almost over. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Sacramento. Sabonis. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Rockets trail by 19.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Thompson finds Capella. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Okogie. The 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
3.
Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight. Sacramento leading by 16. Here's Westbrook. Nails the baby hook. Westbrook's got 39.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
1:35 left in the second. Here's Okogie. And he jams it home with authority.
If he's got a path to the rack, it's going to be a strong throwdown for Okogie every time. I mean, he doesn't mess around when he gets in tight. He's banging.
Here's Westbrook. Hey, rejected by Capella. Durant against Sabonis. Pass to Capella. Outside Durant. From deep. Another 3 from Houston.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Here are the Kings with the ball now. 13-point lead. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Okogie. He's got 5. Thompson outside. Capella, screen on Schroeder. Here's Thompson. 4 on the clock. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
The Kings lead by 12. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Thompson passes to Durant. Fires top of the key. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Durant's got 31.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
That'll do it for the first half. Sacramento on top, leading by 14. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
93.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Houston Rockets.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Well, I think for Houston, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's Westbrook in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. To the inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And that's 18 points for Alperen Şengün. Sacramento leading by 12. Here's DeRozan. DeMar working the lane.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Well, the Rockets shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's Durant. 2 points. That one goes. Durant's got 33 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And a look now at some of the league's impact players, the top 3-point shooters at small forward. Well, you look at Eason, He is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage. And of course, Kevin Durant, a few notches down.
And if you're trying to defend anyone on that list, you have a dilemma. Do you crowd the guy on the perimeter and potentially give up the blow-by, or do you give up the three?
Well, I think you've got to take the first approach. You got to get up into it. You can't give these guys any space to shoot the three.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's DeRozan. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
Few guys, if any, do it better. DeRozan knows the mid-range shot is his patented shot, and he makes it happen.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And here we can check out the story for DeMar DeRozan.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
He hits the second from the line. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. It's a 13-point game. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Shot on the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Sabonis has got 10.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Okogie. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Rockets ball.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Kevin Durant at the line for 1.
Free throws good from Durant. Here's Thompson. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And so here's Sacramento. Here's Murray. Takes the contact, and Murray still drops it in.
Yeah, roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Şengün. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
love how they rebounded the ball, finishing top 3 in the league in that category. They made sure to be assertive when it came to hitting the boards.
And what a job they've done with their low post defense. As you said, number 2 in blocks. That speaks volumes to how well they protect the rim. And they've got the bodies to do it. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
When Russ makes up his mind to drive it, watch out. He's such a fierce, dynamic athlete. A full head of steam, and he's cooking.
Thompson against Westbrook. Step back and fire. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
DeRozan, forceful inside.
Haven't missed a shot since the break. Really good job making adjustments.
Rockets trail by 14. That's good from Durant on the assist by Smith.
Assist goes to
Durant's got 39.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
The Kings have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. And finished off by Westbrook.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Pass to Okogie. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
16 feet out. That one's good. Sabonis. Sabonis has got 12 points in the game.
This play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Durant, the pass to Smith. Outside Durant. Şengün, a screen on DeRozan. They grab their own miss. Tries again. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Şengün's got 22 points.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the block.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Now Durant. Give him 39. To the middle. And Şengün throw it down.
Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop him. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
Sacramento leading by 14. The drive by Westbrook. Here's Murray. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 8 assists here tonight. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Thompson passes to Şengün. Over to the left wing. Houston working the ball around. Three-pointer off the mark.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 18. Thompson with it. Give him 8 points now. Inside. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Kings. They led the game at one point by 20. Good. 16 points for DeMar DeRozan.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Durant for three. Oh, KD going to work from deep.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
The Kings lead by 15. And here's Westbrook. 43 points in the game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So it'll be Russell Westbrook shooting. It's going to be on Amin Thompson. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Rockets trail by 18. Here's Shepherd. 19 points in the game. DeRozan, left side. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Durant for three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Corner shot. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Westbrook. Murray's got 8 points here in the quarter. Houston has gone 2 for 5 from three since halftime. Durant, pass to Şengün. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Sabonis.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Rockets trail by 19. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 12 points.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Levine. Offline with a baseline jumper. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
Adams checked in for Smith.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. The Kings lead by 16. Pass to Levine. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. In third, the Kings.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
The three from DeRozan. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant drives in. Driving to the rim. Durant!
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
And Sacramento has possession. They lead by 14. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Houston's shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. DeRozan for three. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Rockets trail by 15. Right side Durant. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Sacramento has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Levine. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Houston making some changes. Green comes in for Alperen Şengün. And Tate is subbed in for Thompson.
Second team foul. At the line for your...
That free throw good from Levine.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Here's Shepherd. He's got 19. Down low. Adams. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. The free throw drops for Adams. We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Well, I love his good. I love his physicality, man. He is just an anchor when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback, but boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
Here's Durant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
And Houston making a change here. Easton's checked in for the game, shooting 5 of 7 at the line.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Whatever they discuss at halftime, he's come out more assertive and more aggressive. It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. 23 points for DeMar DeRozan.
We've seen this a bunch of times. DeMar having a huge night, and the defense has no answer.
Here's Shepherd. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Adams with a screen on Westbrook. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Now here's Westbrook. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Shoots over Shepherd. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Adams. Here's Shepherd. Adams with a screen on Levine. Back to Adams. Houston working the ball around. Here's Shepherd. Nice D from Levine. Sacramento leading by 12. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Shepherd. 19 points in the game. Outside Durant. Looming large, KD.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Here's Westbrook, continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. Pulls up at the elbow. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Kings lead by 12.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
51 seconds left in the third. Monk against Durant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Zach LaVine.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he drops it first. Saric checks in for DeMar DeRozan. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Davison, he's checked in for Shepherd. And both free throws good for Durant. The Kings lead by 10. Westbrook left side. Pulls it. Adams grabs the miss. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Eason. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 7 assists in the game.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Sacramento has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Monk. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Monk's got 9.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Davison, the pass to Durant. Off the mark there with a 3. LaVine against Eason. LaVine surveys the D. And so it's Sacramento ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Kings lead by 10. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Shepherd, Jayshawn Tate out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Davison in at point guard.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Davison, pass to Şengün, and here's Adams. Here's Shepherd. Banked it in off the glass. Shepherd's got 21 points in the game.
This is why Shepherd is in this league, because of his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Now Schroeder. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Şengün. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 26.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Sabonis. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Davison. Here's Shepherd. Outside Tate. Here's Davison. The three-pointer off the mark.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Saric outside. Over Tate. Another one falls for Sacramento.
You know, Saric can get it done just about from anywhere, and he's comfortable firing from mid-range, too.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And it's Shepherd missing.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Here's Sabonis. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Sabonis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Sabonis does a nice job recognizing when he should look to pull up off the dribble and shoot it in rhythm.
And that one's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Sacramento leading by 14. Westbrook taking his time here. It's rebounded by Houston.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Rockets call timeout.
So the Kings making a change here. McDermott's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, what I like about this kid Shepherd is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And so he hits both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Durant against Westbrook. Oh, it's stolen. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Westbrook with it. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. No good with the triple. Rockets trail by 10. Durant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. From outside, off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And the basket by Monk.
You know he can shoot deep. He also has a nice touch inside, so Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Adams up top. Outside Durant. 4-3. Another one falls. Amazing.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
So often playing the role of a setup man, Schroeder has been finishing plays tonight.
And here's Durant. Pass to Adams. Here's Shepard, covered by Schroeder. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Tate. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Shoots over Capella, and it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Durant. There's the triple. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shoots from the baseline. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Westbrook. Schroeder's got 27 points.
There's the added discipline to Schroeder's game on display there, just taking what the defense allows.
Durant against Monk. And here's Shepard for 3. Drains the triple.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
The Kings lead by 9. Westbrook, the pass to Monk. Shoots over Durant. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. 13 points for Malik Monk.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
For Houston, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Shepard. Houston working the ball around. Puts it up. Durant's shot is off.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
McDermott, right side. Fade away. Nails it from beyond the arc. McDermott's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Rockets trail by 14. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Shepard. Sengun, a screen on Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Sengun's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's where Sengun does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Sacramento has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. For 3, Westbrook. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Houston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Monk with a steal. Now Schroeder. Outside Monk. Shoots over Durant. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Monk's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, I like watching Monk stroke it from the mid-range. We know he's got deep range, but that mid-range makes him hard to guard.
Rockets trail by 17. Right side Durant. And it's Houston scoring again. Here's Westbrook. Over Thompson. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Durant puts some moves on. Drops in the layup for 2.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Sacramento leading by 13. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Capella. Sabonis' shot is off. The Rockets shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. And a slam dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Here's Westbrook. Now Monk. Wing shot on the way. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And the Kings lead by 13.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Here's Shepherd. Inside. Here's Durant. Blocked. Westbrook with it. Pass to Monk. Sabonis in the post. He's against Capella. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Shepherd. And Capella gets it to go.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Schroeder passes to McDermott. Shoots over Shepherd. It's hauled in by Houston.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Outside Durant. Here's Shepherd.
Dennis Schroeder, 3rd personal foul. 3rd team.
Some changes for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for McDermott. DeRozan comes in for Monk. And it's Levine in for Schroeder. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And Okogie is subbed in for Shepherd. Sacramento on D. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Şengün, a screen on Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson passes to Okogie. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it's off!
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
DeRozan looks it over, and he drives in, and he slams it down!
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
Durant! Another one goes! Incredible!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. And Doug Christie has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. The Kings lead by 10. Westbrook outside. Now Levine. The 19-footer. And that basket is good.
Mid-range, no problem for Levine. He easily adjusts his shot as needed.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Yet another bucket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Here's Westbrook. Here's DeRozan. The shot from 20 feet out. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Durant fires. Ooh, the three doesn't go. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, it drops in.
Embracing more and more responsibility each season, Sabonis very comfortable being a big-time scorer for this team.
Durant inside. Good! That's another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Count it!
And there's the length of Smith at work, playing big on the interior.
The Kings lead by 12. Westbrook outside. Oh, the shot is off.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Kings.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Russell Westbrook.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Durant, he got it again! Sensational!
That score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Thompson takes a 3. Murray pulls it down. So it's Sacramento now. 9-point game. Outside DeRozan. Tries from 19. Oh, the shot is off. So the Kings win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent, too. What does this say about how you're playing?
It's great for us, building our confidence as a team. Sticking together, I feel like we play better consistently, so it's good for us.
Confidence, extremely important. Thanks, DeMontis.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.